INSAP, we have 5 recommendations that we want to share, and we look at it from something that government can do, should do immediately, right now in the short term, medium term, and then in a longer term view. Okay. First is immediately establish household income protection. As we have demonstrated previously, the anticipated hikes, right, between 160 ringgit, 165 ringgit, up to over 200 ringgit for the lower M40 and B40 household, these are the expected increase every month due to inflation. And we think it is important for the government to explore an emergency cash assistance to the affected household, right? I think the government's announcement yesterday to increase budi diesel, to increase assistance for farmers, these are very targeted and should be applauded and should be supported, and I'm sure will be greatly appreciated by the recipients. But similarly, we have 4.95 million households that are most exposed to the impact, right? The second recommendation is to publish the APM formula. This is something they can do immediately. In fact, they can do this evening as we anticipate the new prices, right? Third is we think the government should explore GST reinstatement. We're not saying do it now, okay? INSAP is not saying do GST now, but we're saying take this period of this next 12 months to do the groundwork, to explore what are the best way forward, right? Because I think the debate on GST and SST has gone on for a while, and every time we were told we are not ready yet, we are not a high income nation yet, and yet 160 countries around the world have already implemented GST. Right? Are we anywhere less than them? I think that's a question that needs to be asked to the government. Our fourth recommendation, while we explore, because it's not just about exploring a new tax, right? It's also about looking at what we have right now. SST needs to be rationalized. It needs to be reined in. SST, as expanded last year, has covered up to 93% of the products out there. Okay, and GST back then I think covers about 73% of the product, because the rest are zero rated or exempted. Okay, so what we're telling the government is rein in. Right, it went from 41% coverage in 2024 to over 90% coverage in 2025. And even after you cover almost everything under the sun, you still cannot collect as much as you used to under GST. Fifth, lastly, commission a strategic petroleum reserve feasibility study. I think now is the time to look at what is the appropriate level of reserve that we should have. As you can see, we see Japan has over 200 days, South Korea over 200 days, even the Philippines has made it mandatory to have at least 45 to 51 days. And, for Malaysia, so Malaysia is not a member of the IEA, because IEA members are supposed to have at least 90 days of reserve. Okay? We have none. And whatever we have are actually commercial inventory anyway.